Let's welcome Howard Lutnick, Chairman and CEO of Cantor Fitzgerald. We see every year, obviously, a couple of months ago, and I think we saw you there for September 11th and all you continue to do there. But also BGC Group, Newmark Group Executive Chairman. But today he's here because he's co-chair of the Trump-Vance 2025 transition team. You're not jumping the gun or anything, but so I assume you're going to be, obviously you're a surrogate of the Trump campaign. So we're going to hear what from you about the state of the race right now, Howard?
Well, the race is obviously really tight, and the key is just talk policy. So I'd love to talk about his policies. I'd love to talk about protecting the American worker. I think you're going to see the American workers, the union rank and file, vote for Donald Trump, which is a complete change from our theoretical idea that the unions are always Democrats, because Donald Trump is actually protecting the American workers, and I'd love to talk about it.
Before we do, can I just clear up some stuff from the last time you were here? This is a little over a month ago. Last time you were here, you said that Trump, when he talks about tariffs, is using this as a negotiation tool, and that he is going to do this because we get tariffed so heavily and we have to play by the same set of rules. In that appearance, you said that when it comes to Europe, they slap us with 100% tariffs, and that's why we have to go back at them. You then said that Japan slaps us with 100% tariffs. And you had me going with the conversation that you were telling me, and I was buying into it. I looked it up after you left. That's not the case. On tariffs in the European Union, it's closer to 8% for car tariffs. In Japan, they don't put any tariffs on U.S. automakers. So explain what's really going on and where you came up with those numbers.
Okay. I simplified it. It is tariffs and trade barriers. I'll give you an example. Right? When we were growing up, had any of us heard of a Korean car? Kia and Hyundai? No. In 2012, we made a deal. In 2012, where they could bring in cars and we could sell food into Korea. Right? So we see Kia and Hyundai. But Hyundai. Oh, sorry. Hyundai.
It's sorry.
I'm not here all the time.
You said we haven't heard of Hyundai. I still haven't heard of a lot. I still haven't heard of Hyundai. I still haven't heard of Hyundai. I don't know what.
Okay, but
like
so our deal was we get to sell food there, right? It was going to be like a zero deal. So we bring French fries there from McDonald's, and they say, no, you need to show me the pedigree, the genealogy of the potato. And so they won't let us bring in French fries because you can't prove that potato was grown in America, so we can't import them. Orange juice, right? They say, well, what's the pedigree of the orange? So what's happened is we didn't get the benefit of the bargain. We can't sell beef, our great beef, in Europe because they say the growth hormone that we use here, they don't like. Our cows are bigger and stronger and better. Our beef is better. You can't sell chicken because we wash the chicken. So it's all trade barriers. It's tariffs and trade barriers.
There's a lot of trade barriers. Some of them are issues like safety issues. Korean consumers, I'm just looking up AI as you say this, Korean consumers prefer German and Japanese car brands over American cars. Part of that is because of the safety standards, which have acted as a higher trade barrier. But we do have a free trade agreement with the U.S.-Korea Free Trade Agreement that allows U.S. automakers to import 50,000 vehicles a year that meet U.S. safety standards.
I'll give you an example. A car at a certain weight, at a certain speed, in America has to stop in 100 feet. Mm-hmm. In Europe, they just make it 90 feet. So they can sell in our market, and we can't sell in their market. You know what the answer is? It's safer. See, it sounds safer, but it's nonsense. It's just designed to make it so our cars can't go there.
Is it
and you know
partially
what's
because our
Europe?
cars are heavier?
You know what's screwing? No. It's just they just pick a rule so that we sell 1 million cars here. We try to sell 50,000 cars there. They're selling to both markets, so they make their rule the standard. How about this? The industrial standard, the industry standard. They don't accept America as part of the industry standard. It's the rest of the world standard. Our standard isn't part of the standard. You'd say, oh, come on. These are trade barriers designed to keep us out. You know what the beauty is? They're so worried, Europe, about keeping us out. You can't buy a car. So whether you call it 100% trade barriers or 100% tariffs, No cars, 0 cars.
So
but
the
you know who's
tariffs
selling
would be
there?
designed to go after all trade barriers.
Just keep us out. But you know what the beauty is? China, right, has paid. Their state subsidizes and pays. So they're flooding Europe with these electric cars that are dirt cheap, and they're going to put Volkswagen out of business. They're destroying it because these
Europeans are now putting tariffs on.
Well, they have to protect themselves. And there you have it. They have to protect themselves. And Donald Trump's the only president you ever heard who talked about protecting the American workers so that they can have jobs, bring them back here, and make it work here. And that's the whole point.
Can I ask one tariff-related question?
Sure.
Do you think, when you look at the economists out there who say, look, this is going to be a tax on the American people, do you acknowledge that at least in the short term, possibly, by the way, if former President Trump was the president during that presidency, for some period of time, for the products that we don't already make in the U.S., the speed with which you're going to have to start to make and manufacture. Look, the good news long-term might be that you get some of these manufacturing jobs back. I'm not suggesting that you're 100% wrong, that it's not going to happen. I'm just suggesting that there'll be a period of time where we will not have these products yet, and therefore those products will cost more, and that during that period of time, whether that's 12 months, 18 months, or 4 years, and some of these things do take some time to get up and running, that will be a cost to the American public.
You are correct. If I raise the tariff on just this particular idiosyncratic product,
yes,
right, it will be more expensive. I agree. But what would I do? I wouldn't buy Fiji water. I'd buy, another brand of water. I mean, yes, you are completely correct. If we don't make that particular product, that will go up. Anybody who says it's inflation is completely wrong because the other product hasn't gone up. There's only one way to get inflation. Print more money and give it to all of us. When we all have more money, everything is more expensive.
Howard,
so here was the idea. Put a tariff out and say to the company, if you come to America and you produce in America, you get a tax credit for your tariff. So come to America, build in America, and I've spoken to lots. This came from discussions with lots of industry groups, and they said, if you give us 2 years, we can manufacture in America. We'll bring our production to America, and if you give us back our tariff money, we're good with that. That's where that policy came from.